In this video, I'm going to tell you a story of a Russian investor who made millions of dirham by just flipping properties in Dubai from 2022 to 2024. I was quite impressed when I met this individual, and here is what I'm going to tell you how he done it. He wasn't holding properties for years. He wasn't waiting for handovers. In some cases, he was in and out within 60 to 90 days and still making serious money. Here is how he played it out. Back in early 2022, Dubai was clearly recovering, but confidence hadn't fully returned yet. A lot of investors were still cautious, still waiting for the right time. He saw it differently. Instead of asking where the prices are, he asked where the prices are about to move. That's when he focused almost entirely on new project launch. One of the first example that I'll tell you, I remember there was a launch by Nakheel, and Nakheel is such a in-demand developer in Middle East that some of their project, or I should say most of their project, there are tokens that are distributed so that you can get the number. This Russian gentleman managed to get token number 3 for that launch. And that token itself, he sold it for 250,000 dirhams. Just a token, not a property. Now that was an eye opener when I met him and he told me over a drink. I couldn't believe, but yes, that was the story. Also, in another Nakil project, at a launch, pricing was intentionally attractive. The developer wanted momentum. It was 2022. Early buyers were being rewarded for speed. He entered on day one, small booking amount, 10% of the property. Clean unit layout, nothing exotic, then he waited. Over the next couple of months, demand kicked in. Inventory started disappearing. Prices were revised upwards. Before construction had even meaningfully progressed, the spread was there and he exited. No rental, no handover, just timing. In this property, he made 560,000 dirhams in this flip. Few months later, he repeated a similar move, this time with Binghatti. Binghatti launches are usually fast-paced. When they release inventory, it moves quickly, especially studios and one-bedroom unit. He secured early allocation, held through initial sellout phase, even before the project was launched, even before even a single construction move was done. He has booked the unit. Once the next wave of buyer comes in at a higher pricing, typically after the launch 30 to 60 days, that exit happens under 3 months. What made this work was not the luck, it was his understanding on how launch cycles works in Dubai. Between 2022 to 2024, demand was rising faster than supply. Developers were repricing aggressively. End users were buying at a revised prices, not launch prices. Early investors controlled the gap. Most people who bought the same projects entered later, after the hype, after the price revision, and after the best units were gone. They went the wrong projects, just the wrong timing. And that's the real lesson here. He made millions of dirhams in that 2 years by just flipping the properties, getting into a project when the project is launched, by just paying 10 to 20% of the property value and exiting it within 3 to 6 months. And last exit he did in that way was in November 2024, where I was there with him, and he has done it. But let me tell you, that was the market that time. Right now, Dubai market is not that. Flipping in Dubai right now, you cannot do. What is the biggest lesson that we learn here? That Dubai isn't a one market. Launch investors play a different game altogether. If you understand timing, access, and liquidity, Dubai can move very fast in your favor. If you want more real stories like this, where people made millions in the Dubai or Middle East real estate market, be it a project by project or launch by launch, follow this channel and more such investor stories are coming up. And if you are interested for a video about what is better when you are coming to Dubai for investment, whether Dubai or Abu Dhabi, please look at this video. Thank you for watching.